Hey everybody, I'm Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and this is our next spectacular Sizzix savings event. And this is a doozy. This is bigger than we've ever done for a spectacular Sizzix savings event. If you have been following me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube stories, you know I have been showing you different images of corally, pinky color products saying something is coming soon. It's here. I'm so excited. It makes my heart so happy. Okay, so what is the spectacular Sizzix savings event? Well, it is an event that we do generally once a month. Sometimes if there's a Tim Holtz product, it becomes twice a month, where we bring you the latest and greatest from Sizzix. The latest and greatest from Sizzix, value priced from the get-go. I mean, really, their latest product on sale right now. We offer, like this month, we have 3 exclusive bundles for you that are, the bundle number 3 is amazing. It is amazing, and the pricing is just stellar. So you can either pick up the bundles, which are going to give you the biggest discount, or you can buy just 1 or 2 items from each bundle. They'll still be on sale, but of course the biggest savings is in that bundle. Now this month, again, it's a little different. I have a product that I never thought I would have. Not ever, ever, ever. And it's sitting right there, and I'm looking at it, and I can touch it, and yeah, I'm kind of petting it, and I know that's so wrong, but it's okay. I pet paper too. It's so pretty. So before we get into the bundles that I have for you, I want to talk about what's sitting over here to the right of me that we're going to have exclusively here in the United States. Did I ever imagine that this would happen? No, not ever. Never ever did I imagine this would happen. Am I thrilled? My heart is so happy. I am so over the moon. This is such a wahoo-kachoo moment for me. I'm just beside myself. So let me tell you a little bit about it. And again, what I have for you is going to qualify under the expedited shipping offers that we are able to do for our spectacular Sizzix savings event. So I will come back a little later and tell you how to get this item expedited out to you. You could have it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me tell you how it happened. Now, I came from the jewelry industry years ago, and I was on the manufacturer side. So I currently work with, ta-da, it's Taylor and oh so clever Karina over at Ellison. They are my Sizzix peeps. So when I was in the jewelry industry, I was on their side of the fence, and I was the manufacturer selling to a retailer like me. And I used to do business with companies like QVC and Macy's, Macy's East, Macy's West. I mean, all sorts of big corporations. And sometimes you live and die by whatever buyer is currently working at any company. I mean, if you had a super great relationship with a buyer, it made doing business with their company so much easier. It was kind of, if you get along with them, they're always going to be willing to take your phone calls or set an appointment. But sometimes you and a buyer just, we just didn't click. And so they're not always so eager to carry your products. They kind of have their favorites. And so sometimes when there's a buyer change, it's like wahoo kachoo. Or, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? If you have this amazing relationship with the buyer, you're like, oh my gosh, a new buyer, is it going to be the same? Am I going to have the same relationship? Am I going to lose favored nation? Or if you didn't have a great relationship with a buyer, you're like, oh yeah, because now you maybe have a chance to get in. And then there's times where it has nothing to do with the buyers at all. A company just makes a strategic decision to change what they're going to sell to the consumer. It just happens. You're like, wait, what? You're cutting the whole? Yes. And the buyer has nothing to do with it at all. And I think that's kind of what happened here at Hobby Lobby. So a couple months ago, I got wind that Hobby Lobby was going to be discontinuing all of their die cutting section. No dies from anybody. Everything was going to be cut starting January 2023. They would not be bringing anything new in. I'm like, wait, what? They're getting rid of their whole die cutting section? That's like a lot. So me being me, I called, ta-da, it's Taylor. Now, ta-da, it's Taylor doesn't handle the Hobby Lobby account for Ellison. No, she and Karina are the independent mom and pop people. She handles all of the independent mom and pop stores in the United States for Ellison Sizzix. So she doesn't handle Hobby Lobby, but I called her because she's my girl. And I said, hey, wait, did you hear? And she's like, yeah, we kind of did hear, because obviously Hobby Lobby and Sizzix, Hobby Lobby carried a lot of Tim Holtz Sizzix and a lot of their products. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I truly was. I mean, this is a big thing. And then my mind started to think, is there opportunity here that maybe we can take advantage of? I mean, products got to go somewhere, right? So I started asking about the machines, because we've carried the switch machines. We had the white ones and we still have black ones at a very good price on those black ones. I mean, a smoking hot price. Like when they're sold out, I can never offer that price again. I'm just telling you. So, but we've never been big enough to get something like an exclusive color. I mean, let's be clear. There's only 3 colors besides white out in anywhere in the world. There's Tim Holtz and his black machine, but of course he is a licensed designer for Sizzix. That's his job, is to be a licensed designer for Sizzix. Of course he's gonna have his own machine, absolutely. Then there's Scrapbook.com. Big company, big company. And they have, I think it's called Cherry Blossom Pink. And then there's Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby has the Sorbet machine, and it's a kind of a corally pink. So if you think about it, Scrapbook.com must be close to the size of Hobby Lobby to be, I mean, they order thousands and thousands and thousands of machines. We are not. So I knew that there would never be a possibility for me to ever have an exclusive color. No, we're like your store down the street, whether they be a barber shop or your place where you get your nails done or the local bakery or the local butcher. We're the same. We're down the street and we're an independent store. So when all of this happened with Hobby Lobby, I kind of kept poking Taylor, even though it wasn't her account. Hey, do you know what they're going to do with the machines? Are they going to go forward with the machines? Are they going to carry your machines? She's like, we don't know yet. I have no clue. Let me talk to the person who handles the account, which happens to be Sizzix Sarah. Woot woot, woot woot. So every now and then I would talk to Taylor and I would just ask, hey, have you heard anything more about those machines? And finally I said, okay, Taylor, what's going on with the machines? Because if Hobby Lobby ain't gonna sell them, we want to talk to you about them. And it took some time, like a lot of time. And finally I got a call from Taylor and she goes, I have approval to sell you the Sorbet switch machines. They're done at Hobby Lobby. You might be able to find 1 or 2 at a local Hobby Lobby until they sell out. But other than that, that's it. And I've been approved to give them to you exclusively for the United States. Now, never in my mind did I ever dream that would happen, that I thought that we'd be able to carry a few of them and, but she said, you guys, you did the do's and don'ts of the switch machine, which Ellison Sizzix uses my YouTubes for training for their new customer service people. The keeper of the secret sauce, Kevin, said, yeah, we sit our new people down and make them watch your videos. She said, so you are such a good partner for Sizzix that we want to offer you the Sorbet machines exclusively at Scrapbooking Made Simple. Now, it was like, I mean, for me, that is a huge moment, because again, Scrapbook.com is an amazing company, amazing. I hear they're just as nice as could be, but They are so big that they could just squash me like a bug, as is Hobby Lobby. So to be able to bring something to you as an independent retailer that would have never been available to me had management at Hobby Lobby not decided to kind of walk away from the die cutting category. I don't know why they've walked away, but they have, and it's their choice, and they're doing what's best for their business. And this will not be the only Hobby Lobby exclusive product that I hope to bring you over the next year. No, no, no. But this is an amazing deal. So then, once I got the information, I went to scrapbook.com. I don't look at their site very often. It kind of, I never can. We are who we are, and we are not them. They are amazing, and they have a staff, and we have a staff. I mean, like, I do all the social media, I do all the ordering, I do all the payroll. I mean, so we're just a small company. But so when I look at their site, I'm like, oh, pretty. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful site. But I went and looked at their switch machines because they do carry their Cherry Blossom, I think. Now they're sold out of all switch machines except for maybe Tim Holtz's black machine. And their Cherry Blossom machine, they on some of their bundles include an extra die, a sentiment set. So I got back on the phone with it's Taylor, and said, what can we do? Do you have a sentiment set that we could add in? Because not only is this the Sorbet switch machine, but it's a starter kit. So it's kind of like the white machine when they first came out. They've got all the little extra goodies, but I wanted to add in even one more extra goodie so we could be kind of apples to scrapbook.com. And it's Taylor said, I think I have one that will work. And I have it here. So these orders for this week, the sale will start October 7th. October 7th at noon, not only for the Sorbet switch machine, but for the 3 bundles that I have in front of me. If you place an order that qualifies for expedited shipping, it will expedite out to you, including the switch machine. Which means I have talked to, it's Taylor, and oh so clever Karina, and we have agreed, because the machines are sitting there, I'm going to be sending over orders every single day. So if there's 15 orders the first day, I'm going to send those over on Friday. So they'll process them Monday, probably get them shipped out by Wednesday, and you could have it, if you're in California, you could have it in your hands by next Thursday. I have agreed, and they have agreed, that I can process orders every single day, and they're going to ship them as quickly as they possibly can. Now, I might be here till midnight processing the orders, but that's okay. If we're allowed to expedite them out to you, I want to take advantage of that opportunity. Is there free shipping with a switch machine? No, there is not. There is a $15.95 fee to ship a switch machine. They're heavy. I can't, for the price we're going to bring it to you, I just can't pick up the shipping. I can't. So, but it will expedite out if you have a qualifying order. I will come back later after I've shown you everything, and I will explain what orders qualify and how you get expedited shipping. And you may not care about expedited shipping. You may want to lock up your price on this switch machine because I don't have thousands. I have a little tiny quantity. I mean, this was a reorder that Hobby Lobby didn't take. So it's not like there was thousands that they shipped in. That boat has sailed when the original order came in. This was just a small reorder. And so I only have a limited quantity, but you can lock up the price. And if you don't care about expedited shipping, you can do a pay later on it. Absolutely. So anyway, I'll get to that. Let me show you the switch machine. Let me show you everything that's going to come with it. Let me remind you that you get a 1-year warranty when you purchase it, but go to Sizzix.com and register your machine and you get an additional 2 years. Go to Sizzix. If you've got a Tim Holtz machine, if you've got a white switch machine, if you've got a Cherry Blossom machine, go and register your machine to get the extra 2-year warranty. You go to Sizzix.com and register your machine to get that extra warranty. And remember, I have a whole do's and don'ts on this machine. Oh, a long video teaching you everything you need to know about it. So I'm going to tilt down. We're going to get started for today. Never did I ever dream that I would have an opportunity like this at Scrapbooking Made Simple. Not ever. And it is, I'm so thankful for it, and I'm so excited for it. And I hope that for those of you who want to switch machine, they're so hard to come by right now. And I'm hoping that the price we bring it to you is one that you're going to be able to be happy with. The machines continually are going up in price. There's no question about it. So lock up the sell price now, pay for it a little bit later in a few weeks, and take advantage, or pay for it right now and get it shipped right now. It's up to you. Plus all the dies to go. Oh my gosh. All right, are you ready? Me too. I know I talk a lot. But one company's breakup is another company's exclusive. Hello. And thank you, Hobby Lobby. We appreciate it. All right, down we go. Are you ready? Okay, there it is. This is, let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit. This is the Hobby Lobby switch machine. It is a die cutting machine. It is electronic, so you push a button and it feeds through. Like I said, I have an entire YouTube on how to use this machine. Not only does it take your wafer style dies, but it takes your steel rule dies. Those are the thick dies from Sizzix that cut chipboard and leather and several sheets of paper and acetate. So it's got the width to go ahead and take a thicker die. It will take your A4 dies. It is an amazing machine, and it is in this lovely pinky coral color. Again, it comes with a 1-year warranty to start, but if you go to Sizzix.com and register your machine, you're going to get an additional 2 years. That's a big thing to do. Don't forget to do that. Now, in the machine, you're going to get a booklet on how to use it, kind of, I guess, a rough booklet on how to use it. I'd watch my video if I were you. This is just like the white machine, so it's a starter kit. You're going to get a set of nesting dies to go with it. You are going to get a framelit here and a thinlit here, so you can cut this beautiful die here and then shadow it. You're going to get some beautiful florals and some leaves and a butterfly. This all comes inside the package. This is all part of the starter kit. You are going to get a 3D embossing folder so that right out of the gate, you're going to be able to start crafting immediately. You're also going to get, because again, I wanted it to be apples to apples with scrapbook.com. We don't generally try to match what everybody else does, but for this, I thought it was kind of important. So I asked, ta-da, it's Taylor, if she had a sentiment set that would work. And I've got this sentiment set for you. And those sizes of the dies are actually a little small. The sizing is actually a little bit bigger than what is shown on this packaging. And this is, I believe, a $14.99 die that's also going to come with it. So now you've got sentiments to go with your embossing folder, or if you want to make some flowers and do a floral card, or you cut 3 of these, put them across the front of a card face, and then you can pick out your sentiment. I mean, this gives you the full package so that you can start right away. And that is the bundle that we're putting together. Of course, included is going to be, here, let me move these there, and let me move this one just a little bit out of the way. Of course, you're going to get the clear cutting pads. Absolutely. So these are the plates that go through the switch machine, and they are big. You can see that they're big because the machine is a wider machine, allowing you to do everything from this tiny little flower to a full A4 size die. I mean, that's rock star, right? So it's gonna come with the 2 plates. It's going to come with your solo shim that you see me work with all the time, and your base shim. And on the shims are the instructions on how to use the different dies or embossing folders with them. So you've got the instructions right there, so just in case. But, and Taylor doesn't know about this yet. Shh, this is a surprise. Let me zoom on in. I think for this YouTube, or not YouTube, this spectacular Sizzix savings event, I think I'm going to throw in, yeeks. I guess we'll do them for the same price. We're gonna put as part of the expedited offering, the different size cutting pads. So if you're using these cutting plates, and if they're crystal clear, the minute you pull the liner off, right now they've got a protective coating around them, but if you were to take that off, the plates are gonna be crystal clear. Can I get it off? There we go. So once you take those plates off, or the liner off, the plates are gonna be a beautiful crystal clear. They're not gonna stay crystal clear because you're gonna cut into them. Okay, beautiful. But if I were to take this little tiny die and put it on this really big plate and sandwich it and put it on my platform and send it through, what's going to happen is that your big plates are going to kind of warp. They're going to start to warp because there's nothing solid. There's no die in there to keep them kind of straight. So Sizzix came up with, because of that issue, they came up with plates that are in 3 different sizes. So they now have this size, and the original standard size. 3 different sizes. So if you're using your switch machine, you might want to use this plate to cut something that small, because this is not going to warp your big plates. This is much smaller. It's going to go through and it's not going to warp not nearly as much because it's not as big. So when these originally came out, we sold them as a 2-pack, and I still stand behind my 2-pack theory. We have die cut a lot, and I know that there are people out there who say, well, this is your base plate. Here, let me pull, you've got your plates here, and you use this as your base, and you put your cute little die pop one out. This is our machine now, SMS girls. Congratulations, you got a Sorbet switch for the store. So pop it out, put your little die on there, put your paper, and then take a plate this size and put it over the top. Because the bottom plate's not gonna warp. It's against a sturdy base. There's no way that bottom plate's gonna warp. And of course the top plate is not gonna warp because it's much smaller. The only issue that we have when we do that is when we feed it. Sometimes this plate will start to move back as it gets fed, whether you're doing it in a manual machine or an electronic machine. So I always advocated buying 2 sets, because then if you have 2 sets, you can take your die and sandwich it between 2 plates this size. You don't need to use this bottom plate at all. Save it for when you're doing a big die, and you put it right there and now send it through your switch machine. And it feeds in so much better because the plates are the same size. The problem with having the big plate on the bottom is that it can feed in the big plate first. It's feeding this into the machine. Again, whether it's a manual machine or a or a electronic machine. It's feeding this plate in first, and when it gets to this plate, it struggles and it starts to push it back. So I guess we're just going to put these back on sale, and they retail for $33.98. We're going to put them in the expedited sale for $23.10. Nobody knows about that till right now, so hopefully it's Taylor is like going, okay. And she's on board with me, but it's better to ask forgiveness than permission sometimes. So I have got the exclusive, now the Scrapbooking Made Simple exclusive sorbet switch for you. That comes with the starter kit, that comes with the additional die, and we are going to beat scrapbook.com's price by a few dollars. And they're in stock, and they will expedite out to you. And the sale starts on Friday, October 7th at noon, sunny California time, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, or 4 p.m. Let's see, what did I say? 2 p.m. noon, sunny California time, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, or 11 p.m. in the United Kingdom. If you want a sorbet switch, even if it's for a Christmas present, and that Christmas present is for you, and you just put it under your bed until Christmas happens, get it now. The prices are going up, and the availability is so low. As far as I know, there aren't any starter kit switch machines pretty much anywhere for sale, whether it be white, whether it be cherry blossom pink, but now we have the sorbet for you. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna put that off to the side, and now I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about the bundles that I have for you from Sizzix. So this is chapter 4, brand new product. And the bundle retails for $85.95. Your price is $59.99. So you could get this bundle and your switch, and it's all going to expedite out to you. Absolutely. What's in the bundle? Let me show you. Okay, so our first is a cute embossing folder. This is a multi-level embossing folder. And so it has highs and lows. It is clouds and raindrops. It's just darling. So super cute. That is our first item in this bundle. Second is, oh, I like this, trees for all seasons. I love trees. I do. I have a lot of them in Simply Defined just because I think they're so useful. So you've got the 3 different size trees. But then they've given you plates that will allow you to cut multiple images to decorate those trees for your all seasons. What are they calling this? Seasonal trees. Well, there you go. So you've got the 3 different trees all in there, plus several different ways to decorate. And again, I like how they've got multiples on one plate. So when you cut, you're not just cutting one leaf at a time. Look at even the little hearts. Aren't the hearts cute? Cut all those hearts at once, decorate your tree for Valentine's Day. But those hearts and those leaves can be used on many different things, and the trees can be used with other dyes as well. So this is included. We've got the cute little rain boots and the spring elements. Darling, the little puppy. Look at the little puppy. And don't be surprised when you're looking at these in your local retail store. If you are lucky enough to have a mom and pop shop and you see this there, this is not accurate in size. Turn it over and you'll get a much better idea of what size you're looking for. Now you've got the frame and a way to decorate inside and layer your paper in there. So a great little, you got the little wellies going on, cute die. Then we have the rainbow. So you've got a darling little rainbow frame with the rainbow, and the rainbow is separate. It's not on the frame so that you're able to make shakers. This is a great set for shakers, and it comes with coordinating stamps. Darling set for shakers. So this is where you make your shaker base out of. You can cut this into you'll see it's just absolutely darling. And again, the little clouds and some little hearts and sentiments. Sentiments are always important. It allows you to finish off your project right then and there. So in this, oh, and we've got here are the shaker panels for you. So I believe that there are 3, yes. So there are 3 different shaker panels for you. These are dimensional shaker panels and they are super easy to use. So let me show you the samples, everything that comes with it. So you've got the shaker panels, you've got the darling rainbow set with the dies and the stamps. We've got the umbrella, we've got the trees, all season trees, and we've got the multi-dimensional embossing folder. So all of that is in your bundle number 1. It's called Rain, Rain, Go Away. Retails for $85.95. Your price is $59.99. Okay, so let's see. Look at, isn't this cute? So here's your base, that rectangle, the square base. Then you've got the shaker panels that are built in and they're dimensional. They're really dimensional. And then you've got your cute little rainbow. And you've got your, look at your little clouds and they die cut here on either side. The hearts, isn't that darling? This is all using product from bundle number 1. But then here, look it, Rain, Rain, Go Away. What a sweet card is this? Be the rainbow. And they've used the mystical opulent paper in the back to get that iridescence going. And then here, how cute is this? Using the seasonal tree. And again, there's your shaker base. Easy to use, self-adhesive, really simple, easy, love it. And you've got the tree going on in there from the seasonal trees. And then I wanted to show you, hopefully I can get this kind of close up to where you can see there more detail on the embossing folder, where you can see the clouds and the raindrops coming down. So the samples, we've got the embossing folder, we've got the seasonal trees shaker, we've got the darling Rain, Rain, Go Away, and we've got the rainbow shaker here. So this is all bundle number 1. It will qualify for expedited shipping just like the Sorbet switch machine. The retail is $85.95 and our price is $59.99. All right, let's move on to bundle number 2. Bundle number 2 retails for $91.95. Its sale price for our spectacular Sizzix savings event is $65.99. $65.99. Let's see what's inside. All right, so we've got a Celebrate, Thanks, and Love sentiment. And again, turn it over, it'll give you a better feel for what the sizing is. We've got release sheets. Release sheets are very handy and people really love them. It's a top seller for Ellis and Sizzix because they work. If you're having trouble with intricate dies, getting them out of your die cut, they cut fine, but now you're having trouble getting them out, you can use a release sheet. And that will, when you use that in conjunction with your intricate die and your paper, will help the die cut actually come out of that die much easier. And there's oodles of sheets in here. So release sheets, this is so pretty. So this is some people are calling them a cover plate. I'm not exactly sure. This one's by Lisa Jones. There's 2 dies in here. So you get what I call a decor die. And a decor die is a die that has no cut edge. So this main die with the design, there's no cut edge on the outside edge. There's nothing here. So it's not going to cut out. The only thing it's going to cut out is this beautiful design. So if I put this die against a piece of paper, instead of it cutting out it's going to cut the design in. So you could take a card base and you could put that right on top, and it's going to cut that design into the card base or into your paper. What allows you to get it out is when you put the two pieces together. So they've given you a die, a rectangle die, that when you put them together and send them, some people send them through together, some people will cut this one first and then cut this one, or vice versa, but that will then cut it out of the paper to where you can then adhere it to another piece of paper, or you just have a great little rectangle mat. I mean, it's fabulous. You've got a great little rectangle mat. So this one is a beautiful die. Don't know if we'll be, if you get this one, sorry, I messed up your front. Elena's gonna be like, what did you do? Okay, so that's the next item. Then we have a doily, heart doily. So pretty and so detailed. See, like this is where you might want to use a release sheet or two because the detail is so intense. But to get all of that intricate work, the die's gotta be detailed out. And then we have our lovebirds. What are they calling this? Birds and blossoms. Okay, really pretty. Birds and blossoms. So in this set, we've got the birds and blossoms, we've got the intricate doily heart, we've got the beautiful, what are they calling this? Negative florals. Okay, negative because you're using the negative space. I getcha. We've got the release sheets and we've got the sentiment set, all to get you started. Retails for $91.95. Your price is $65.99. Let's look at the samples. Now, Elena, SMS girl Elena made some of these samples, and oh so clever Karina made some of these samples. Right? Isn't that fabulous? So there's your thanks out of that sentiment, and here is your doily. It's beautiful and simple and done. Then we have, okay, so here we have a shaker. Okay, there, the hummingbird. Hummingbird, hello hummingbird. When you look at this, look at this. So when you see this, you might be going, I'm not so sure. Then you see this. Look at that card. It's stunning. Stunning. I don't know if Elena did this one or Karina did. Maybe Karina. I don't know. It's beautiful. Both girls did an amazing job on these samples. So then we have another, look at how pretty is this? Another of our heart doilies. We have our negative blossom, and see how it cut into the paper and then it was popped up with foam. That love is out of the sentiment set. And you're done. So a few cuts and you're done. Your card is made. Your embellishment is ready to go on your layout. And then we have another one of the hummingbirds. I'm wondering, they did, ha ha ha. They did them, I bet I bet this is Elena's and I bet this is Karina's. So you've got your hummingbirds and two different directions. Cute, right? So when you look at this set, see everything that it can be. And the celebrate on Elena's also came from that sentiment set. So our samples, we've got the heart, we've got a hummingbird, we've got the negative blossoms, we've got the doily again, and then another hummingbird. And all of these samples you'll be able to see online. If you click into the bundle, you'll be able to see all of these and copy the images by all means. Absolutely. So this is bundle number 2. And it retails for $91.95. Your price at Scrapbooking Made Simple on our exclusive Chapter 4 Spectacular Sizzix Savings event is $65.99. Now this last bundle that I have for you, it's a lot. There's a lot of samples to go with it. This is my favorite bundle out of all of them. I think actually, I have to say, these 3 bundles are really great. There's not one bundle that I'm like, nah, I'm not sure about. I love them all. This one happens to be the best of the 3 in my opinion. So this one is called 3D Shapes for All Occasions. It retails for $122.95. It's on sale for $79.99. I brought that price as low as I could get it. I don't even think Ellison knows I'm putting it out at $79.99. Again, forgiveness over permission. By the time they know, it's going to be too late. So what's in this bundle? I love this die. I do. It's got all the balloons and it's got the words going down that have the sentiments. So hooray, celebrate, birthday, love you. It's got the balloons that say happy birthday, happy and then birthday. Okay, so who did this die? Does it say? Oh my gosh, is that Olivia Rose? I can't, designed by Olivia. Well, you know, girlfriend, well done. I love this set. That just made my heart happy. Then we have foam tape, pop dot. It's sheets of foam. And you've got black and white, and it's a nice density, so you're able to cut it and pop it whatever you want to pop. And this will work for any of the bundles that we have. So even if you pick this up just in open stock, it'll still be on sale. But if you want white or black, nice, thick, heavy foam, this is a good opportunity for you. You've got 6 sheets in there, and it's nice, and it's self-adhesive. Then we go into the 3D elements. So this makes up this little tiny, it's not little tiny, but it's super stinking cute, but I'll show you. This is a 3D Thinlet set. They're calling it Box, Heart, and Star Card. Okay. And then we have what they are calling Seasonal House Gift Box. So you got a way to make a cute little gift box, and all the little seasonal elements that you're going to want to decorate it with are also included. So lots of little bits and pieces. The house is big, but then you've got all the things to decorate it with to add all that gingerbread, whether you're doing a holiday card or a welcome home card or a new home card, you know, whether somebody just bought a new place and it's a congratulations on your new home. Really darling. And then the die I love the most. This is it. This is a great die. This is multi-phrase pop-ups. So you're going to be able to do a pop-up, but they gave you 4 different phrases to put in there. 4 different phrases to put in there. And all the little doodads, look at, isn't he so cute? Yes, you get him and him and him and 4 different phrases. So I tried to do this bundle because it was $122.95 regularly priced. I tried to get this bundle down as low as I could to $79.99 because it is such a great bundle with all the 3D elements that you get. I love it. Let me show you samples, and there are lots of samples. So let me pull these over first. And okay, so nothing's been completely, this one hasn't been finished. You decorate the front, but when you open it, you have got time for fun. And this is that die that I love the most, the multi sentiment pop-up. Then we have, yep, here we go. So again, it needs to be finished on the front, But how cute is this? And this one says, oh, what joy. And look at all the little guys you get to decorate. Look at how cute are they, right? Super darling. Then we have, this one's been finished. Now this one has the balloons and a couple little guys to go with it. The balloons were from that set as well. And then you open it up and it says, best day ever. Right, darling? Best day ever. And then this one is, you'll finish the front, but when we pop it up, is it Winter Wishes? So Winter Wishes, best day ever, oh what joy, and time for fun. All four of those sentiments come with the base to make it. You're not just going to get one set of words, so you can use these all year round. Time for fun, that can be for anything. That's any time. Your oh what joy, this could be made into a beautiful baby shower card. Absolutely, a beautiful baby shower card. Best day ever, are you retiring? Could be best day ever. And Winter Wishes, the perfect happy seasonal end of the year card. So, oodles of samples for this one. Then we have best day ever, made into Christmas. This could be Christmas, this could be birthday. I don't know when you couldn't use that. That's just a great a sentiment. Time for fun. Right? What a great little birthday card. And kids love anything that's got the pop-up element. Oh, little ones are just enamored with it. Then they've done a happy birthday card with just the balloon and the birthday coming as your string. That's this die here. It's a great die set. Really good. Wished I had done it. And then some of the bases, just to show you that the die cuts like this, and you will fold it and it will pop. But then we have the little houses. So the die for the house is like this. You'll need to cut, I think you'll need to cut 2. Could be wrong. But then you put it together. And then you decorate. Fill it with some little goodies, and then you decorate it. You can do this. It's just die cutting. The score lines are already in there for you, folding and taping. And you can do this. And then the last one, aren't these darling, is from this set here. Look at how cute. So she's got the happy in from the balloon set. And then it just pulls open. You can do this. A little ribbon around it, tie it up, and then your birthday wish inside. I don't know what you're gonna put in there. How about a receipt? How about a gift receipt for a brand new switch machine, a Sorbet switch machine? Maybe you put a little picture of that Sorbet switch machine in there for somebody and give them this, and they open it and they know they're getting a brand new Sorbet switch machine exclusively at Scrapbooking Made Simple. Oh, okay, that was a plug if I've ever, that was bad. Here's the little heart. Decorated with the little heart balloons. So the heart, the half heart, the shapes come with the die. So the star and the big star that allows you to pull comes with the die, as does the big heart. The balloons are from the balloon set in this. Open it up, and there you go. So, I mean, just oodles and oodles of samples for this collection. Look at how pretty is that. Crazy amounts of samples that are just so stinking cute. I can't lay them all out because there's open and I won't be able to get all of them up, but I think you get the idea that it's just, there's just so much fun in these. I want that birthday card here and this one here. So this is bundle number 3. And again, they're calling it 3D shapes for all occasions. $122.95 all the way down to $79.99. This is a home run if I've ever seen one. So I've shown you everything. The 3 bundles that we'll have for you. Bundle number 1, remember that was the rainy day, rain, go away, so darling. Bundle number 2 was interactive details is what they're calling it. And again, it has the beautiful negative blossoms and that's stunning. Well, you get the beautiful hummingbird, but then we also ended on a high note with our 3D shapes. So these are the 3 bundles. Let me talk to you about expedited shipping. So, do you have to buy a bundle to get expedited shipping? No, you don't. You can buy 1 item, you can buy 2 items, you can buy 1 from each set, whatever makes your heart happy. You might just want those foam sheets. That's yay! Woohoo! We're happy. We're just thrilled you're here and shopping with us and we're still in business. So yay! Whatever makes your heart happy, it will all be on sale. The biggest discount will be on the bundles, but all items will be on sale, including the switch machine and the Sorbet exclusive Scrapbooking Made Simple switch machine will be part of expedited shipping. The little ins and outs of expedited shipping, first off, it can only be product inside this category. So you go to the Spectacular Sizzix Savings event, it can only be items inside this category. So if you want something else and you have to go to the YouTube Yummies category for it, or a Going Gone category for it, or you want additional Sizzix plates that we're not included. We're going to put in the multi-size plates, but if you need another tool or another item and you have to leave the Spectacular Sizzix Savings category to put it into your cart, it no longer qualifies for expedited shipping. Your order must be paid for. So if you pay at the time you check out, you're done, you're good. Your order's gonna expedite. You only have items from this category and you've paid for it at the time of checkout. Yay. If you want to do a pay later because you don't want to put your information in over line, I get that online. Some people, the way things are today, I understand and I feel you. We just had my debit card hacked a couple weeks ago. It was awful. I mean, everything that we had on auto pay had to be changed. It's just a mess. So if you would prefer to choose a pay later option, but you want your order to expedite, you need to call us. You need to call us and say, I want that switch machine, or I want that Spectacular Sizzix Savings event order to ship out expedited. I'm going to pay for my pay later order over the phone. We will take that payment information, we put notes in the system, and I promise you, I will not miss it. It will get expedited out to you. The last thing you have to do is you have to place your order in time. So the expedited event stops. The sale will continue for a month, but the expedited portion of this event stops on the 13th, October 14th. Is it October 14th? October 14th at 11 a.m. So inside this category, it will give you the date that I need to have your paid order So if you put your order in for the switch machine and it is October 17th, it doesn't qualify for expedited shipping, but it will ship within our normal shipping time frame, absolutely. If you put your order in on October 11th and you do a pay later and you only pick items from this category and you call your payment when we open on Monday and or whenever we open, we take your payment, then your order will expedite. If there are items you want to add from other categories, absolutely add anything you want to your order. Just know it will ship within our regular shipping time frame. So for your order to expedite, it has to be only items from this category. It has to be paid for no later than 11 a.m. October 14th, and that's it. Yeah, items from this paid for. Yes, by that time, we're good. Okay, so I'm a little still in awe of having, I'm still a little bit in awe of having this in front of me. You can see it got shipped to me with the Hobby Lobby. They tore off part of it, but some of the Hobby Lobby price tag is still there. That's how it came to me. That may be how it comes to you, I don't know. But this is no longer the Hobby Lobby exclusive sorbet machine. Oh no. For now, this is the Scrapbooking Made Simple exclusive sorbet switch machine. So if you've been wanting a switch machine and you wanted one that came with a starter kit, this is it. And we've added in that extra die for you. And we're putting it at a price that we hope will make it affordable to as many of you as possible. So, and right now, I think there's not many switches out there on the market to find. So if you've been waiting for one, now might be a good time to lock them up before there's another price increase. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy. Scrapbooking Made Simple. Wait. Scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Let me tilt on back. Oh, that's forward. It's me. Oh, that's as back as I can go. It's me, Stacy. Scrapbooking Made Simple. Scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Saying just a big thank you to it's Taylor and oh so clever Karina. I know I was poking. I know I kept poking you about these machines. What's happening with them? Where are they going to go? What are you going to do with them? But you know, I'm so glad it worked out, and it would have never worked out if Sizzix wasn't such an amazing partner to us. So thank you for trusting me with the machines. Thank you for allowing me to bring them to our customers for a price that I hope makes their heart happy. And we look forward to seeing what other Hobby Lobby adventures we get to go down with our customers. Who knows what other products coming to us over the next year. I know there's some. All right, me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. I will see you all Saturday morning for the next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class. It premieres 8 a.m. sunny California time. That's 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, or 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom. And we live chat during the premiere of the class. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye.